Monday, Sydney's framing one of these people for a crime she committed.
I have information concerning an attempted murder
On a brand new Melrose Place. Then, can a busy executive find happiness in paradise?
Fax me a transcript. I expect it on my chaise lounge by 10 a.m.
Catch a brand new Ned and Stacy and imagine a hot date with Mimi Rogers.
You want to put on some music? Hey, let's get it on.
A brand new Partners. It all begins Monday at 8/7 Central.
Coming up, highlights from a playoff shocker. The Pack is back and could be headed for Dallas.
Our beautiful morning snowfall caused some serious problems for some North Texas motorists.
And a Fort Worth infant is seriously injured after what's being called an accidental shooting.
From KDFW TV in Dallas-Fort Worth, covering the state of Texas, this is News 4 Texas at 9.
Play fake with time. Touchdown. And the Packers have totally stunned the crowd and the Niners.
A blowout by the Bay as the Green Bay Packers shocked the San Francisco 49ers. Good evening, I'm Richard Ray.
And I'm Julia Summers. The playoff upset tops the news at 9. The defending world champions lose it all in a stunning...
Of course, we're hoping it will be Dallas, and that game will be right here on Channel 4 tomorrow.
We'll all be here. Thanks,
Okay,
Nick.
more in sports.
See you then.
Okay.
Well, the other big story today, morning snowfall covered much of North Texas, but it wasn't quite a winter wonderland. Jeff Curley joins us live, and Jeff tells us what it's looking like out there right now. Good evening, Jeff.
Good evening, Rich. I think it must have been a cold front from Green Bay or something that swept through town. I'm above I-35 in Dallas, where traffic is moving nicely. The roads appear to be dry, but the real problems are up here on the bridges and overpasses. I'm up on an overpass, and you can see water has collected along the edge, and you have ice along the edge. So if you do have to get out this weekend, be aware that there is patchy ice on the roads. Allow a little extra time, and also make sure your car insurance is up to date, because you just might need it. The wind was so strong, snow didn't fall, it just blew sideways. And it was so cold, those who dared to venture out either had to bundle up or they found themselves dashing through the snow.
East of 35.
Unfortunately for drivers, the sleet and snow turned some roads into ice rinks. The highways were littered with accidents. In Louisville, a car lost control and slammed into a van, injuring 4 people, 3 of them children. Luckily, the injuries weren't serious, but it was a busy day for tow trucks as cars collided all over the Metroplex.
They're just going a little fast. They don't realize the ice on the bridge has been so quick right here you can't hardly stand up. They hit the brakes, and before they know it, they lose control.
It was even a dangerous day for police. A Dallas officer was treated for neck and back injuries after he was hit from behind.
One of our officers was en route to work the accident, was struck by a car that had hit a slick spot and gone out of control.
Perhaps the only people not complaining about the weather were the folks selling firewood. Customers were coming out of the woodwork.
We decided to come out here and get some wood because we have 3 logs left at home.
It promises to be cold all weekend, so stay by the fire, get yourself an ice scraper when the wipers won't work, and for Pete's sake, slow down, because the last place you want to watch the weather is from an ambulance. And the roads are deceiving. For the most part, they are dry, but you'll be cruising around 60 miles an hour, and you will hit a patch of ice. They are out there. The sand trucks haven't gotten to all of them. Take it easy.
Thanks. That's Jeff Curley reporting live in Dallas. Now let's get the latest from Tim Heller in the Weather Center. Tim, is the snow over for the weekend?
Yes, Richard, I do think it's over, not only for the day, but for the next several days, as a matter of fact. Let's go right to your forewarned Doppler radar. Right now, a sweep of 150 nautical miles out for the Metroplex indicates no precipitation falling locally, but this morning there was plenty of precipitation. This time lapse from about 9:30 in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon shows you the light snow moving overhead. Basically, the accumulation was limited to grassy areas and rooftops in the far northern counties north of Dallas and Fort Worth. It looks like at this point the snow is now out to the east of us and moving away. The big story at this point seems to be the cold air. Temperatures tonight are going to drop down into the teens for an overnight low, and your wind chills will be well below 0. Details on that part of the forecast are coming up.
Tim, we'll see you in a few minutes. A 9-month-old baby is critically injured after being shot in the head in Fort Worth.